Hello YouTube, it's Dbtgamer Show, Pokemon Blitz 83. It is blazing hot and this is not the best day in the world to record.
And I'm eating an ice pop.
Anyway, let's pick up where we left off. In the last part, YouTube, we started searching the power plant. In this part, we hope to delve more into it. Off screen, I did some level grinding. My entire team now is now level 45, apart from Fira, who I am not training up anymore because I won't need him for the Pokemon League. Or Victory Road for that matter. So therefore, I've stopped training.
Okay. Well, you found a wild Pikachu. I've actually done the roll call for this place.
Yes, you have. You did it last week, Adam.
Yeah.
It was the very last thing you did before you actually, the part was finished.
I don't know. I forget.
I'm actually going to run away from all these wild Voltorb on the floor because I think my level's high enough to face Zapdos. I don't. The only ones I'll pick up will be the items.
So, yeah, it is the beginning of June, and we are quite literally melting here.
Yeah, YouTube, in Britain, summertime is not the best thing in the world for me. It just gets really, really hot and my hair just gets really, really messy. And I don't like summer. Also, my hay fever goes haywire.
Yeah, I've already had my dose of hay fever for this this year. But yeah, like usual in England, it's the hottest summer on record, and
TM25. Let's see what it does. This is the TM for Thunder. Very good TM. Definitely worth getting. Pretty much no downsides. Although the accuracy can be a little bit weak. Although in later games, there is actually a combination to make the accuracy pretty much godlike.
What's that?
If you're in a double battle in later games, if you use Rain Dance before you use Thunder, the accuracy is raised by 30.
Oh.
Because the accuracy of Thunder is 70, and it goes to 100 until the rain stops.
I try not to use weather effects. I just like to kill things and get it over with.
Yeah, I do as well, but it's a good tip to know. TM33 Reflect. This TM is pretty much worthless. I will sell this later on.
And I found another Voltorb. Is that all that lives in here?
Don't you dare try and kill me.
So, go on. What are you going to say?
What were we talking about?
We're talking about how friggin' hot it is and why the fuck does every summertime in Britain always have to be the hottest summer on record?
Yeah, God, if you're listening right now on YouTube, please, a year's break would be nice at least.
Yeah, that's it. What is it about the British weather? No matter... Seriously, you could go back in time for, like, I don't know, the last 50 years, and guaranteed the majority of summers will be the hottest summer on record, and the majority of winters will be the wettest and coldest winters on record. So who the fuck keeps these records? Do they ever actually update them?
I think they must be pretty sad people if they actually do that, you know, keep records of that.
That's the point. They say it's the hottest summer on record. Whose records are they using? Antarctica's? Okay, it's warm, but I wouldn't call this the hottest summer on record. We've had hotter. And guaranteed next year will be the hottest summer on record as well.
And I think a lot of it has to do with global warming.
Good point.
Because...
Let's point out we haven't actually proved that global warming actually exists yet.
No, potentially it does, Adam.
Oh, I suppose, but there's nothing really happening to the Earth's climate that hasn't happened before and without human intervention.
Potentially global warming does exist, Adam.
Oh yeah, look at Venus.
Anyway, let's stop talking about science and global warming and talk about something that involves computer games. Adam, I have a topic for this session. Now, me and you, over the years, we've played a lot of different games consoles, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, what would you say if I give you a giant bag of money to make
I'd say thank you and run off.
To make your own games console with?
Oh.
How would you go about making your own home games console? You can go first.
Well, first of all, truth be told, I wouldn't. Because I'd be competing against the big three, and I think they're doing a hell of a lot better than I ever could.
I don't...
But, if...
No, I'm not... Forget about the big three. Let's just say if you were to make... Let's just say if you felt like make a games console, what would its features be, and what would it look like and stuff? Well, not look like, what would its features be?
Okay, features on a brand new games console of my design.
You wouldn't have... Just forget about the big three here.
Okay.
As daunting as they are. Especially the little white box down there.
Oh yeah, that is incredibly daunting, yeah. Remind me not to sneeze, I might blow it out the window.
Ooh, an electrode!
Woot. First of all, it wouldn't have motion controllers.
Okay.
At all. Ever.
Okay.
Secondly, I highly doubt I would input some kind of, I don't know, media system into it. No Blu-ray players, no music players, or anything like that.
Oh.
Mainly because...
You like games consoles to play games.
Yeah, get the idea of a games console, to play games. Okay, the current games consoles are compatible with DVDs, Blu-rays, and all sorts of other shite.
The Wii isn't.
Isn't it?
The Wii can't play DVDs.
Oh, fair enough.
The Beta Wii could play Wii, but they dropped... The Beta Wii could play DVDs, but they dropped it.
Yeah.
In favour of more graphical power.
Well, long story short, almost every home in existence has a media player of some description. No matter how fast you run across the screen, you can still see your ass.
So you try to put my wrapper in the bin.
So, yeah, media players, everyone's already got one, so you don't really need to tag on a Blu-ray player or a music player or your downloadable iPod bullshit into your next Xbox console or whatever console you're making. So, scratch that idea altogether.
So you wouldn't have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player in your Xbox.
No, because if you actually
in your system, okay.
If you're actually interested in playing DVD players or Blu-rays, you would already have a Blu-ray or DVD player. You don't need one on your games console. It just takes up memory, and it's just not necessary.
Okay. Would you do what the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation did? Would you have a CD player in it though? Because if your game media was CDs, it would kind of make sense because a computer disc and a CD are pretty much the same thing these days. They're very, very similar.
In fact, no, I wouldn't.
Oh.
The thing is, from what I can gather with the gaming industry, it seems to be going down the same route as the music industry did.
Huh?
Eventually, even though CDs, albums, and vinyl still exist and they're still being mass-produced.
Vinyls aren't being mass-produced these days.
Yeah, they are actually.
You can still buy a record.
Yeah, you can still buy vinyl records. Some music producers actually prefer them. I don't know. They seem to give some type of. They seem to think they give some kind of more authentic sound or feel to the music. Frankly, I think it's just a traditional bullshit myself. But hey, that's
it's like my nostalgia for the VHS tape.
Yeah, you still use VHS tapes. Why? God knows, because the DVD can hold a hell of a lot more information and a hell of a higher quality.
It depends how you do with videos. You can make them high quality these days. Anyway, you were saying you wouldn't have a CD. It wouldn't be CDs, okay? So, see, you'd have a standard controller.
Like I said, the gaming industry seems to be moving the same way as the music industry did. Most music these days is downloaded via the internet in digital form.
Okay.
And stored on
hard drives and stuff.
Yeah, so with the advent of things like Steam and the Xbox Live Arcade, the PlayStation Network, even the Wii Virtual Console, games seem to be, evolving towards the digital style.
Oh no, I know what you're thinking of here. I don't really like the idea.
So I'm thinking the next. If I was making a console, I would make it all downloadable from. Preferably a network with, you know, some firewalls. Hint, hint, Sony. You know,
Yeah.
wake the fuck up.
Can I say one thing now? The PlayStation Network is completely working. It took them 6 weeks.
6 bloody weeks because one person decided to hack into it.
And here she is, YouTube, the legendary bird known as Zapdos.
Woot. You're gonna save your game.
I can't. If I save my game, I won't be able to reset the part properly.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this then? In fact, we're on 10 minutes.
Nah, it's alright.
So you wander around for another few minutes. I'll continue my rant on my next console, and we'll start the battle with Zapdos in the next part.
I can't,
Give it a chance to save the game.
I can't wander around because the dungeon's done. I've collected all the items. Everything's done.
And do you want to leave it there then? We're on 11 minutes. It may be a short episode, but at least you'll get a chance to save. So if we do fuck up, we don't have to admit that we've fucked up.
Right, YouTube. Let's just start the battle. Do you have a bio for Zapdos?
No.
Right, go to Bulbapedia and get me a bio for Zapdos.
Pausing.
Camera. Right, YouTube, we've done some research on the internet on Zapdos, and we managed to get Bulbapedia to work. I have no idea what the problem was, but
Too many people on the server, it won't let us in.
yeah. Oh,
Anyway, Zapdos.
it's one of the 3 legendary birds. As far as Pokemon go, it's a very good Pokemon. It's one of the very few bird Pokemon that's actually pretty much immune to electricity. One of Bird's Pokemon's main weakness is lightning, and this Pokemon is pretty much immune to it. Yes, theoretically you could throw lightning at it until eventually it was fried, but Zapdos, being an electric type as well as a flying type, is
It would nullify the damage.
it would really cut down the damage. So as far as I'm concerned, Zapdos is a very good Pokemon. What's his moveset like, Adam?
In Generation 1, it only learns 5 moves. It starts off with Drill Peck, power 80, accuracy 100.
Decent move.
And Thunder Shock, power 40, accuracy 100.
It's the weakest electric attack.
Yeah. At level 51, it learns Thunder, power 120, accuracy 70.
Strongest electric attack in the game. Decent.
At level 55, it learns Agility, and level 60, it learns Light Screen.
Well, on those bases, Zapdos isn't really that good, but if you can train Zapdos well, it's a good flying type Pokemon. It's definitely worth getting.
It can learn a shitload of TMs.
The only problem is, it's quite a late one in the game to get. To fight this boss, YouTube, I recommend level 45 plus, a decent team.
Whether we've got a decent team or not, we'll find out in the next part, because we're not actually fighting him right now.
Right, YouTube.
Anything else you want to know about him?
We'll hold the Zapdos boss fight until next part.
We're on 1325, so...
So, in the next part, YouTube, we will fight Zapdos. Until then, bye.